Hello everyone. I'm Liz Duncan and I'm the current chair of ADBN, the Acquired Deaf Blindness Network. And looking out up there, oh wow, this is a truly amazing sight. So many of us who've all come together to learn, to share, to explore what we know, what we don't know, to find out what we're interested in, to find out what we can take forward. Over the next few days, we all have a unique opportunity to be part of an incredibly rich resource, and that's each other. Just consider for a moment the diversity of experience, knowledge, culture. It's all here in this room at the moment, sitting with each and every one of us. And we're all here, whether we're a professional by experience, a professional by qualification, or simply an interested person. We're all here because we have something to share. We can all contribute to this over the next few days. It doesn't matter whether you're delivering a presentation, a workshop, or you just have that burning question. You're here because you're interested in acquired deaf blindness and you want to share that interest and those questions with other people. ADBN, as Jill explained, is a network of DBI. And over the next 2.5 days, we want you to network. Henrik explained, we're so keen that you all talk to each other and that you share this experience over the next few days that we've built it into the programme for the first time. We know that you will do it during fika, with coffee in one hand, cake in the other. But we'd also like you to do it in the more formal sessions. If you have a question, please don't be afraid to ask it. If you have information that you want to share, it's important that you do that. Whether you're new to the field, or like some of us, you've been here for so long that you've forgotten where you started. We want you to seek out each other. We want you to go and talk to the people you think might be interesting. We want you to go and share that knowledge that you have. And we want you to go and ask those questions, even if you think, I'm going to feel a little foolish. No, you're not. It's important. That's how we all learn from each other. We also, as Henrik explained, want you to find the members of the coordinating group, because we want you to tell us what your experience of the conference is, day by day. There are a number of ways that you can give us your evaluations, your formal evaluations, either at the end of each day or at the end of the conference. But if you have things that you want to share with the coordinating group, ideas for the future, workshops that you think should take place in the future, then we want to know. If you're interested in setting up a network in your country and think that we can support that, we want to know. And so it would be useful if you knew who the members of the coordinating group were, wouldn't it? And here's where they all get embarrassed, because I'm going to make them all stand up. Could you all stand up? You know who you are. The one person you probably shouldn't bother over the next few days when he's wearing a green jumper is Henrik, because you might find he's a little busy. But we have Chrétien van der Berg from the Netherlands, Christina Touche from France, and then very neatly we have Elsa Marie Jensen and Elsa Marie Svingen. Elsa Marie Jensen from Denmark, Elsa Marie Svingen from Norway, and standing way at the back, tall and proud, is Kees Kuiper from the Netherlands. We want you to come and talk to us. We're not some strange secret little group. We are part of you. We are there to facilitate what you want from the network. And it's important that we know from you what that is. Someone asked me yesterday, how does the coordinating group work? What happens? Well, as you see, we're 7 people, and we come together twice a year, usually in our own time. It usually involves working at weekends or working quite late into the night sometimes. And we plan. We get together, we are sponsored by our organisations. The coordinating group has no funds of its own, but we come together and we plan the programme for the conferences, and we plan the way forward. So the evaluations that you give us from each conference are very important. The changes to the programme that Henrik mentioned came from the feedback we received from the delegates at the last conference in Denmark in 2010. We do listen. We need to know what you want from us. And I keep saying it because I'm trying to hammer the message home. Also, in Denmark in 2010, we had a plenary speaker, someone who proudly stood up and described herself as a professional by experience, a description that I love and respect. It was Femke Krieder from the Netherlands, and it was a thought-provoking presentation for many of us, and it gave the coordinating group some real, long discussions. There may have been wine involved, I can't remember. But Femke, you raised lots and lots of questions, and from those discussions and from those challenges that you gave us in Denmark came the theme for today's conference, the conference we begin today. We changed it a little, and for that I apologise. It was your idea, but it's important to us that we formally acknowledge your role in getting our thinking and enabling us to move forward, so we're grateful to you. And we know that the plenary that you will deliver later today will raise yet more questions and challenges again, and we're looking forward to it. Just as the conference theme, just as it says in the conference theme, we are dependent on each other to learn and share. But we're also independent in our responsibility to challenge our own thinking, to listen to each other, and to use what we learn over the next few days in a positive way. It is a tightrope, it is a balancing act, and it is a big responsibility for professionals, for deaf-blind people, for all of us working together. But I think, looking round, it's going to provoke some interesting discussion over the next few days, and I look forward to being part of it. And I'm grateful to all of you for coming, for contributing. Let's hope it's a successful few days. Thank you.